Good afternoon, children. Hope you all had your lunch and must be awaiting for the English classes. Now I am come back after 1 2 days gap. Now today again I'll come back with English exam paper. Okay, I'll be telling you how to attend the passage. So you know in Sainik school exam English there is one passage which contains 5 marks and the rest all is 20 marks is given to the given for grammar. Okay, so today let us begin our English class. So then be attentive when you are attempting a passage. First read the passage carefully. Last video also I told you very clearly that have sufficient time to read the passage carefully and fully. Understand the passage so that is the best way to answer the questions given below. Okay. So now without wasting much time, let us look into the English section. Okay. So section C, what it is? Language. So read the following passage and answer the question. See, here also what is telling? Read the following passage. Yes. So you have to read it. Okay. So he is telling read the following passage. What is the passage about? First you should understand the passage writer wants to convey what to the passage. Okay. So here the first word itself it is education. It is education. Okay. So education, you see, this is the first word itself. From this itself, you can make that this passage contains the importance of education. Why education is important? Okay, so like that you have to understand the passage. So when you read this word education, you will know that the full passage will be telling the importance of advantages of education. Okay, so education is the key to a happy life because why? Why education is happy key to the happy life? Because it develops the mind. When your mind is developed, you can do many things, you can think of many things, you can bring out many things. Okay. So that's why what he's telling education is the key to a happy life because it develops your mind. That is very, very important. Then memory and knowledge are the two things that have made us human superior to other animals. Memory and memory and knowledge. Okay, this memory and knowledge are the two things. This memory and knowledge are the two things. Okay, that has because of which we are human beings are considered above other creatures. Okay, because human being is blessed with memory and knowledge. They have made us masters of the universe. What memory and knowledge has made us masters of the universe? How you got memory and knowledge? Because of this main education. How you get memory and knowledge? Knowledge how you get? By reading things, by listening to things. Okay. So education, intelligence, memory and knowledge, they have made masters of the universe. They have made us masters of the universe. It is unfortunate, though, that millions of people in India are still uneducated. So what is telling? First 2 3 lines he told about what education does. Then he is telling the real fact of India. What is telling? Still many million people are still uneducated. That is the sad part of our country. Okay. See, still uneducated. How many millions of people are in India still uneducated? So this uneducated class is easily cheated and exploited by the rich. So rich person or educated person, what he will do? He can easily cheat because you don't know anything if you are not educated. Whatever the educated person says, you will believe blindly. Yes. So that's why what happens? Exploitation will be is more in India. Okay, by the rich class people. Okay, exploited means taken advantage of. They take advantage of you. Okay. No nation can prosper unless its masses are educated. The writer also stresses that no country can develop unless its masses. Masses reflects to people or citizens. Okay, unless it's people or large number of people. What? Like masses are the large number of people called mass. They are educated. Hence, education should be made available to people who live in the remotest corners of our country. So the writer wants to stress or you want to highlight a point to the government of India that education should be So sent to the remotest village in our country where it is not possible. There also you should try and sell. Like Anganwadi nowadays they have opened, Anganwadi is for that purpose only. That even the remotest village, at least basic knowledge, basic education, the children may get. Poverty, mankind's greatest curse. So what is man's greatest curse? Mankind's greatest curse is poverty. What is poverty? Being below the poverty line, being poor. Okay, that is poverty. Therefore, education for all is essential. Essential is important. Therefore, he says education is very, very important for all of us. It is a solution for almost every problem. So, it is the solution for almost every problem. If you are educated, you will be first what he told, it develops the mind. It is a key for happiness. Yes, if you are educated. Then if you are uneducated, the educated person can exploit you, can cheat you. Okay, then it says about the nation, any country, if it has to develop fully, its masses of its people, citizens should be educated. Masses means a group of maximum number of people should be educated. Now in India, Kerala is a 100% literacy state in India, Kerala. Okay, hence it says education should go to the remotest corner of our country. That means the remote, the village that is out of the reach, easily not able to reach. Such villages also should be given education. That's why the government has started this Anganwadi program is for that purpose only. They go to remote villages and they class, they teach students, they educate. Okay, at least basic education should is very, very important. Poverty also, he says, can be uprooted. Uprooted means removed. Uprooted means uprooted means removed. Poverty also can be removed how? By educating everyone. Poverty also can be removed if everyone, maximum people of our country are educated, then only poverty also can be totally removed from our country. Okay, therefore he says education for all is essential, important. It is the solution for almost every problem. Okay, almost every problem is can be solved if you are maximum number of people educated in a country. Okay, that's what he wants to say. Okay, so now let us see the question answers. Hope you understood the passage. Now the passage stressed down the importance of education, and if it is you, and what is the disadvantage of being uneducated also he has told. Okay, now how did humans became master of the universe? How did humans became masters of the universe is the question. So the very first second line you saw, they have made master of the universe. Who what made? Memory and memory and knowledge. Okay, memory and knowledge. Here it is, you see. Memory and knowledge are the two that have made us humans. They have made us master of the universe. So that is the right option. Okay. So where is the option here? 76. Where is the option? With memory and knowledge. This is the right option. To exploit means, I told you, to take advantage of you being uneducated, educated person or rich people, they take advantage of you. So be angry at someone, no. Help someone success, no. Make sure people do not get educated, no. So treat someone badly is the right option here. How can we bring overall progress in our country? You have read in the passage. You have read in the passage already. How can we, what the passage say? We will see the options. Make the country clean, use better technology, uprooting poverty, educate every Indian. How can we bring overall progress in our country? So, how you can bring no nation to require masses are educated. So, how can you bring overall progress in the country? Educate every Indian. Educate every Indian. Okay. Because what is the sole solution to every problem? Education. The passage itself was for that. What is referred to the greatest curse of mankind? You saw it was poverty. Okay, it was poverty. Poverty is the greatest curse of mankind. Now that was end of the passage. Now what we start? Grammar has started. Okay, so grammar also you should know. Parts of speech you should know. Then question type questions you should know. Jumbled sentences you should know. Homonyms you should know. Okay, this all you have to learn and practice. So now 81st question is first question. A dash of musician will perform at our city. So for musician, what you will use? That? No. Batch is normally used in civil services. Okay. Group? No, a group of musicians will never call bunch of grapes. So what is left over? Only band is left over. So a band of musicians will perform at our city. A group of musicians will come. They are called band of musicians. These toys are these toys are mine. Okay, if you want to use my, okay, if you want to use this, then the sentence should change. These are will come after these. My toys. Toys will go after the man. Okay, if you change the sentence, these are dash toys, then my will be used. But here these toys are mine. So this is the right option here. Okay. Who wrote the Ramayana? Now there is a question mark there. There is a question mark there. So who wrote the Ramayana? So here band, here mine. Question mark is there. Whenever question mark you see in this is question being asked. Yes. So what does question sentences are called? Is it called demonstrative? No. It is called imperative? No. None of this we cannot take. So interrogative is there. So that is the right option. Because question mark is there, a question has been asked. So interrogative means question. Now police also they interrogate the criminals. That means they're questioning them. Find out the real fact. Okay. So that's why it is an interrogative sentence. Dash is reading in the book. Dash is reading in the book. That means he is reading a book. But you want to know what is reading in the book. What is he reading in the book? Okay. What is he reading in the book? You want to know. So if you read a sentence itself after the blank is reading in the book, is reading in the book means you want to know what is reading in the book. He is reading the book, that is a fact. But what is reading? Like that, if you think, you will get the answer. So what is the right answer here? Now those are my books. You have to find out the sentence in what type of sentence. Is it imperative? Is it demonstrative? Is it interrogative? Is it exclamatory? What type of sentence it is? Now imperative sentence, as you know, imperative sentences are sentences that which you can, in the sentence honesty, you can feel, we cannot see. It is imperative. Okay. No, sorry, imperative sentences are where you give request or order. They are imperative sentences. Okay. Interrogative sentences are where question marks are, questions are asked. If you ask a question, what is your name? It is interrogative. From where are you coming? It is interrogative. Okay. When you ask a question, why did you do this? Question mark. So these are interrogative. Whereas imperative sentences, please give me a glass of water. Go out of the room. These are all. Order is given, request is there, so it is imperative. Then demonstrative. You are demonstrating something. Then indefinite sentence. So indefinite sentence is totally wrong here. So here what is the word? Those. Those is the word. So if you imagine in your mind, those are my books. So whether those are my books, you will tell to show someone, then only you will use the word those. Okay. Someone is there with you, you are telling him those are my books. Yes. You will tell like that only. Those are, so you are demonstrating something. Here you are demonstrating. Those are my books. So there is a demonstration there. So that's why this is the right option here. Talk to yourself. Okay, when you talk to yourself, automatically you will understand. Because when those word is used, that means you are not alone. You are showing that those are my books. You are showing to someone. Then only the sentence is used. If you keep on reading and thinking, then you will understand. So you are demonstrating something there. Something you're demonstrating. Okay, those are my books. Those are the jewels. So you're demonstrating something. So that's why it is a demonstrative sentence. Okay. Okay. So 86. 86 is telling for men what you will use, for women what you will use. That is the main idea of that sentence. Now, if Kapil is handsome, if Kapil is handsome, what will be Kavita is asking. So, Kavita it is M, male. This is F, female. Yes, you agree? So, for handsome is used always for gents. So, what is used for girls? Clever, intelligent, tall. They don't match with this handsome, so beautiful. Always for female we use she's a beautiful girl, she's a beautiful lady. Okay? That's why you see people always for men we use handsome and for girls or females we use beautiful. Nicer is for nice. Dash is for famous. Nicer for nice. Okay? Then what will be for famous is asking. So very famous, no. Much famous, no. Too famous, no. More famous, no. So nicer is for nice means too famous is for famous. Too famous. Okay, that was the right option. Okay. Now 89. Wait, we'll go to 89. 89 will come this side. Okay. Okay, 88 we have not seen. So first 88 we will see. 88 is the dog was tied dash a rope to a tree. The dog was tied dash a rope to a tree. So now you have to find out which preposition will fill this and make it meaningful. What are the options? Options are by a rope, no. With we try the dog was tied with to already there to a tree. From no was tied from a rope, no. So the dog was tied with a rope is the right option. With the rope is the right option. Okay. Children, English grammar is nothing. Only thing is you have to use common sense one. Secondly, you have to keep on repeating the sentence. Like I told those books. I gave you example, those books, how you have to find out the right answer. So like that, some common sense, some intelligence will always help you. Wow. Excellent remark that parrot is beautiful. So wow is what type of sentence? It cannot be interrogative, it cannot be declarative. So whenever this mark you see, sorry, whenever you see this mark, puzzle mark, it is exclamatory mark. When you see it is automatically you should go for this answer, exclamatory. Antonym of the word arrogant. Now arrogant meaning we should know, then only you will know the opposite of arrogant. Okay? Until unless you know the meaning, you will not know the opposite automatically. That is not understood. So antonym of the word arrogant. Modern. Modern is the antonym of ancient. Okay. Repair. Repair damage. Expensive, cheap. So these three options automatically are not matching with this. Yes or no? If you know these three meanings, then you easily humble is the right option. Arrogant means being stubborn, not listening, being rude to others. So humble is the right option there. Humble means being polite, being soft spoken. Okay. Synonym of the word judge. Now here he asked antonym. Here he is asked synonym. This is opposite, this is meaning. Synonym of the word judge. Now judge what it does, you know. In a court, a judge is there. What it does? If you know that, you will know the answer very easily. So the judge decides. Any case he hears, then he decides. The judge's decision is the final decision. So it decides. So automatically this is the right option. Okay. Now decide symbol exclamatory with either work hard, either conjunction. How you use either or, nor means it is neither nor. Either, whenever either word comes, you have to use or. Okay. Either or, neither nor. So whenever the first word is neither, automatically fill in blank should be nor. It is either, so it is or here. Okay. Either work hard or give up your studies. It is like a giving a warning. You either work hard or better don't study at all. Give up your studies. Okay. A beautiful scene it is. That's a beautiful scene it is. So, how a beautiful scene will you say? No, that is grammatically total. Always a beautiful scene it is. No. When you see something that is very beautiful, how you would react? So, what a beautiful scene it is. You react like that. Oh, what a beautiful scene it is. Like that you will say, no, in shock. Yes. So, what? What is the right option there? Then, what word rhymes with tenth? This is rhyming word. That is the pronunciation, the end of the sentence should be matching like in the poems. You see, rhyming words, end words will be matching with each other. So, what word rhymes with tenth? So, spent, tenth, lend. So, ten. No, tenth, no. Lend, here D it is coming at T. So, spent is the right option here. Never directly go to the answer. See the other three options also, why they are wrong. Okay, then it is very good for you to attempt the right option. And don't be in a hurry while writing the exam. No one is going to give you Olympic medal if you are finishing first in the exam. Remember that. Some people are in a hurry. Oh, I should complete first. No, that is not. That is the worst way. That is not the good way at all to attempt any exam. Do take time, but the time also within the stipulated time, 2.5 hours, what they give. Within the time, you have to manage your time. For that purpose only, you have to practice. Every day, you have to practice. You have to write test exams. Okay, in your house, your parents should give you test. You should be able to adjust in 2.5 hours. How much time you give for maths? How much time you give for English? How much time for reasoning? How much time for GK? Like that, if you adjust, if you keep on practicing, automatically you will be able to complete it in 2.5 hours. Because it is very regretful situation when you come and say, "Hey, the time was not sufficient. I left this questions. I left this question." No, a student cannot give any excuse after the exam. All excuse he has to take on him. All blame he has to take on himself. Okay, you should have that much, at least 5 to 7 minutes extra to recheck your paper, bubbling and paper fully. You have to recheck. That is the way you have to write an exam to be a successful candidate. Okay. Now find the feminine gender of master. Prince, feminine gender is princess. Lion is lioness. Tiger is tigress. So what is left over? Mistress. So master is mistress. Now what he has given? Jumbled sentence he has given. Go out and let us play. Go out and let us play. This is a jumbled sentence. This is grammatically totally wrong sentence. So how we should do? How we should do? You have to find out. Now, so let us go out and play is the right answer. Let us go out and play. So what is coming first? C A B D. So C A B D option is there. So it is right. Then comes 97. 97. 97. Boys the were playing in the ground. Boys the were playing in the ground. So what we have to again rearrange this. So how we will rearrange? We have to find out which word will the sentence start from with which word. So the is the perfect word to start. The boys were playing in the ground. So B-A-C-D. B-A-C-D option is here. So that is the right option. Now it is she is studying for her exam. Okay. Now you have to use the question tag. I have told in my last video also that when you are using question tag, first if the sentence is in positive, you have to use the negative question tag. If the sentence is in negative, you have to use the positive question tag. So now in this sentence, what you say, they are decorating the room. It is a positive sentence. They are not decorating the room is a negative sentence. But here, not what is not used. They are decorating the room. So it is a positive sentence. So when it is a positive sentence, so they are. What is this? Plural. They means more than one. Here, so what will come? Are and they. Are and they. Because it is a positive, so negative option we used. Then the last one is Sita goes to school every day. This also is coming positive sentence only. Sita goes to school every day. So now what will come? This Sita. Proper noun is there. Only one girl. It is talking about here it talks the plural. They here Sita about a particular one girl they are talking. She goes to school every day. It is so don't she? No. Doesn't she? No. Does she? No. None of this. So doesn't she is the right option here. Sita goes to school every day is a positive sentence. So doesn't she? Okay, like that you have to ask question. Question tag. Very simple question tag. You can easily score marks if you find the sentence is in positive. You have to use negative question tag. If you are if the sentence is in negative, use positive. Choose the positive one. Okay. Very simple way to attempt it. So now, children, with that we come to the conclusion of today's English paper. Okay. I hope you understood how to attempt and I hope you understood how to, especially the passage, what you learned in the passage today. First, you have to know the passage writer is wanting to express what. Through the passage, what he wants to express, what he wants to communicate, what he wants to tell you. That you should understand. Now, some passages are about trees, some passages are related to science. So, actually, what he wants to tell, you should understand first. So, in this passage today, what we saw, education, the first word itself was education. So, what he talked from the word education, you should know that he will be talking about the advantages of education and the disadvantage also he will mention. So, he mentioned no, disadvantages if you are not educated, rich people will exploit you. Yes, the country cannot develop if it masses of people are not educated. All these are mentioned. So some disadvantage, many advantages he mentioned in the passage. So if you read a passage, if you know the main theme, what the writer wants to explain through the passage, it is very easy to attempt the question and answers. And never do that mistake. Again, I am repeating, children, to go see the question and search for the answer in the passage. Never do that. That is a very bad way of attempting any passage. Okay, I am telling because I saw many students who directly go to the question and they are searching for the answer in the passage. That is not correct. Read the passage, understand it fully. Automatically, your mind will click the answers will click in your mind. Okay, children. So I'll come up with some more videos in the days to come. Okay, we are there to help you if you feel anything, any drawbacks or any good thing, you can always send your feedback to us. Okay, the numbers, hope you all are having, and we will be continuing with these classes. Okay, children, thank you.